Hello, this is Anna with Anna D. Scratch and Crafts, about to take you on a journey, either scratching cards or showing you some of my artwork. Whichever it is, sit back and enjoy the video. Hello, this is Anna with Anna D. Scratch and Crafts, and this is a dragon video. Baby dragon is now out of the mold inside his little egg. I've got him sitting on one of the light stands that cycle through different colors. So you can see it cycle through all the colors here. And I will move him around. Now you would have noticed when I did the little baby, if you saw it back in one of the previous videos, I just simply glittered. I didn't color the resin, I just put glitter in the mold. I like the effect. So they're not sharp lines. It does look more like a little embryo. And he is not the only, okay, got him finished, resin thing I was doing. Move this out a little bit so you can see this new one. Another baby dragon in an egg, this one coming out of the egg, all in one piece. And I did him just in clear because I will be painting him up, or her up. Pretty. See the little hands? Kind of hard to see some of the details until I get it painted. But you'll be seeing me do that. I already did the painting up on the blue. I'm going to do the red now so you can see what I did with the blue. Starting with just, again, putting on that first base coat. I basically wanted the dragon one color and all their little spikes a lighter but similar color. So in this case I'm going with red and pink, kind of a dark pink. And working on getting all the little spikes covered. You'll notice I'm switching through the two brushes. I can use the larger brush for big areas, but I need to do the smaller brush for tinier, more detailed work, especially when the spikes are sitting alone by themselves. And like with everything else, in between colors, I let it dry. In between layers, I let it dry. Is because there are so many crevices and whatever. Yes, I did have to go over these a couple of times. And now the painting begins. I put a base coat of just plain old white down. It is really hard actually to paint resin sometimes. The paint doesn't want to stick immediately. So I usually need to do at least 2 coats. So since I have to do that anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and put the first coat down like a primer, all white. This way I don't have to worry about matching colors or over painting. I just simply put everything in white. And you'll notice behind I've also done one of these smaller dragons that you saw earlier that I was going to do. I have 2 of those, and you'll see me painting those up. And here I am doing one of them. I've painted the spikes already pink. This is my first coat. And now I'm going around and putting the red in. A whole lot easier now doing this over the white. And you may notice me move between the 2 brushes. For the close-up work, I need the small brush. For the big areas like this, I can use the bigger brush because I don't have to be that gentle and delicate. And now move back to the little brush in a second because of that hairline. And this is the first coat. So even though I put the white down, I will need to go through and put a second coat on. Now on the purple egg, I have put the purple in. I forgot to turn film. But you can see me do up the dragon itself. Again, first coat just to kind of cover everything. So I will be a little sloppy and I may over onto the purple background. but that's always cleaned up a little bit later. And you're seeing the details coming out now with the colored paint on it. You can see kind of the scales on the eggs, and now you're seeing more of the detail of the dragon itself once it's got some color on it. So again, first coat. And on some of this, so you may see it filmed and some of you don't, I do the double coats a lot off camera. You don't need to watch me paint the same places over and over again. So a lot of little nooks and crannies one has to fill in. But I'm getting them there. And done on that one. Now I'm back to kind of the second coat on the purple. It was done well, but there were a lot of little spots that got missed or whatever. So I'm going back again just to make sure. Like I said, I normally don't show the second coat, but since I didn't show you the first coat, I kind of figured I'd let you see me painting up the second. And while it seems like this goes quickly, there's a lot of time of this just having to sit for this paint to dry. Because if I don't let it dry, then it either comes right off when I try to put something else on it, or it starts smooching into weird colors. So I do dry between coats, and I do dry between, usually dry between colors. And finishing up, cleaning up that purple. I like purple. And I use it when I can, and I enjoy it. Now second coat. Oh no, I'm putting the eyes in now, so you didn't see me do the second coat. And you saw the red one. What you haven't seen is I've got the same little dragon done in blue. And there he is. So two blues, a light blue for the spikes and the dark blue for the body. So giving him kind of black eyes in the background. And using the toothpick method again, I'm putting in the pupils. And now giving them fingernails that pop out. So again, using the toothpick and a little black. And I did not let the eyes completely dry. I kind of figured that wouldn't matter because I wouldn't be near them. And of course I stuck my finger on it. You can see up there. So you will see me correct that once I get through with all the little, there we go. Now I'm being a little bit careful of where I put my fingers, doing the blue one. And again, putting in his little fingernails. I was surprised how much that popped. It didn't seem like they would until I did it. But it definitely adds definition so you see those hands a little bit better. And you'll see in a moment I decided to, because see, without the color, you wouldn't have even noticed that little nosy swatch was there. Kind of overdid it, so I'm cleaning it up a little bit. And I did, I believe off camera, go back and kind of clean up the color where that yellow brushed a little bit. And now I'm on to the green one, putting its eyes in, its nostrils, just two little dots, and giving it its fingernails. This one didn't need too much. And I think I used the black to give the pupils. Yeah, I did. Just a little dot in the center. And now I'm using a lighter green to kind of highlight its little spikes. Just as I did two colors on the smaller dragons, I figured I'd do the same thing on this one. And highlighting the bones in the wings, again to help that pop a little bit, give more definition to the dragon. Contrast does tend to make the mold come out a little bit more. And now here's the final results after a little bit of touch up and with the blue one. Cute little spikes. I like these. Cute little tail on that. There's my red. Now you didn't see me do it, I did it off camera. You may notice I highlighted the ears. The blue one got the dark blue color and the red one got the red color. And my finished little baby dragon in. And this is after some touch-ups where I may have overpainted in doing some things. Kind of the finished cleanup. But it's done. I do like my dragons. And we've come down to the end of painting these little dragons up. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Again, that gives me a helping hand. And wherever you're at, have a good day, good night. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Till the next one, bye-bye.